My journey with Istighfar is very inspiring. I want to share with you my journey that changed my entire being. It really started last July. But to understand the miracle I experienced, I need to tell you a bit of the boring details about my life before that date. The chapter of suffering, 2017 to 2024. Since 2017, I have been drowning in problems that only God knows about. I always forced myself to be patient and said, this is a test from Allah. But the truth was, my situation was tragic, below zero in every way. Imagine, my house burned down completely. As if that wasn't enough, the zinc roof flew off the house, leaving us exposed. On top of all that, my husband fell and broke his hip. Since then, he has been like a body without a soul and completely stopped working. Our financial situation became below zero. My husband would work one day and disappear for 10. From last Ramadan until last July, not a single penny came in. I reached a point where I wished I could buy basic things for the house. Some food and drinks for my children. Simple things that exist in every home. But for me, they were a distant dream. The honest confession and turning point. I watched Sheikh Mohammed Hijazi's channel 2 years ago. To be honest, it did not affect me at the time. But when all doors closed on me last July, I said, enough, I have to face myself. I discovered I had been living in hidden sins that were blocking doors from opening for me. The first sin I faced was associating partners with Allah. I said, Astaghfirullah al-Azim. I used to think that provision came from people. From a manager, from an official. I forgot that provision is only in the hands of the Lord of the worlds. The second destructive sin in my life was gossiping. It was present in me a lot, along with bad assumptions about others. I decided in that moment to end all of this and repent to Allah. The journey of 100,000 istighfar and setbacks. I started saying istighfar with determination and in large numbers. I reached 60,000, 70,000, and sometimes even 100,000 istighfar in one day. But the path was not easy. From July to September, I faced difficult periods. I had setbacks and more distress than before. Sometimes my daily count dropped to 30,000. But I would resist, say, "Oh Allah," and raise my count again. Signs of blessings and good dreams. From September until today, relief poured into my life like a flood. My life changed completely. I would think of something in my heart. And by the next day, it would happen. It was as if the rusty doors suddenly opened. Allah opened doors of provision for us from where we did not expect. I was finally able to buy all the household necessities that I had been missing. I provided food, drinks, and clothing for my children, which used to be an impossible dream. Allah also reassured my heart through promising dreams. I dreamed of rain 3 or 4 times. Sheikh Mohammed always says that rain symbolizes provision and relief. I dreamed of picking berries from a tall, green tree. The berries tasted amazing. In the middle of the dream, when the call to prayer sounded, I left the tree and went to pray immediately. I dreamed a dream I will never forget. I was standing on the tiles of the holy Kaaba. I knew in my heart it was the Kaaba's tiles because they were so clean, shiny, and cold. I was filled with ultimate happiness. Every day, I dreamt of reaching people about istighfar and telling them about Sheikh Mohammed Hijazi. I would wake up thinking about how to spread this good to people. The positive influence at home. I did not keep the blessing to myself. I went to my mother, sisters, daughters, and nieces and said to all of them, stick to istighfar. We made a small WhatsApp group. At a certain time each day, each of us would send a picture of our electronic rosary and how much we reached. This encouraged everyone so no one would be lazy. Today, I am a completely different person. All the credit goes to Allah, who guided me to this path. Now, I continue my journey and I will not stop. I intend to start strongly with Surah Al-Baqarah to complete the light in my home. My advice to anyone whose life feels tight. Do not say, it's a test, while you are neglectful. Clean your tongue from gossip. Hold on to Allah, not people. And watch how the Lord of the worlds turns your life into paradise.